If you want to know why BABU OWINO is a threat to Gladys Wanga, Peter Kaluma, Junet Mohammed, and many other top leaders in the ODM party who are associated with the broad-based government, then listen to this clip here.
Sisi kama vijana, we have decided in Nyanza, we are only going to listen to BABU OWINO. And we are not going to be intimidated, we are not going to be threatened by anybody in this chama hii ya ODM. Mulikuwa mnajificha kwa mgongo ya Raila Odinga. Ati kila mahali Raila anaenda mnamfuata hapo nyuma. Everywhere Raila goes, you are there. We are telling you, Gladys Wanga, this era of cheap politics, of paying for nominations has come to an end.
That takes me to my next segment, talking about the reasons as to why BABU OWINO is very dangerous and a big threat to the ODM leaders associated with President William Ruto. But before I take you through that, if this is the first time you're watching my videos at Mukwa Times, take a second or two to subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. Without much wasting of time, allow me to dive into this topic here today. Reason number one, it's the support that he has within the Nyanza amongst the youths. We have to agree that BABU OWINO is very popular among the youth of Nyanza, and the youth are both in Nairobi and the entire Nyanza. BABU OWINO, as we speak today, he knows very well that Raila Odinga has the largest support of the youth in this country. So therefore, ensured also he has positioned himself in that when the youth look around after Baba, they see BABU OWINO. So when you go to Nyanza, you could realize that most of the youth who are there are talking about let's have fresh leadership within the ODM party. And the next person, it is BABU OWINO. It's very evident in most of the functions that BABU OWINO attends, either funeral or even in the campaigns when Raila Odinga was campaigning back in 2022. BABU OWINO's name is always being chanted. Babu, Babu. So that makes BABU OWINO to be a threat to Gladys Wanga and many other leaders within the ODM party. Number two, apart from the Nyanza youth who are supporting BABU OWINO, BABU OWINO has a huge following from other parts of this country who are not Luos. Most of them are millennials. Those people who are in campus, and then BABU OWINO could come on board and say that help must be in the account before next week, for instance, and the help is always disbursed. Ladies and gentlemen, those youth are still there, and they feel that BABU OWINO can be a good leader. So most of them subscribe to BABU OWINO's type of leadership. That makes Gladys Wanga to undergo sleepless nights. Apart from the youth that right now are supporting BABU OWINO, he is also attracting support within the older generations. There are people who have started to say that no, this guy has performed well at Embakasi East. This BABU OWINO right now is a third-time member of parliament. What is this makes the people of Embakasi East to vote him? We think he's a good leader. So that group of older generations that have shifted to BABU OWINO also add to the numbers that support BABU OWINO in the entire country, making all the ODM leaders to fall below him. Hence, a threat to both Gladys Wanga, Peter Kaluma, Junet Mohammed, plus many other ODM leaders within the ODM party. BABU OWINO has stretched his wings beyond the Nyanza politics. First of all, we have to agree that he's very popular within Nyanza, and the youth, the older generations to some extent, all support BABU OWINO. But now, he has done it much more better by being a leader in Nairobi. So which means he has an influence within Nyanza plus the Nairobi, which is the capital. That is the only politics that was done by Raila Odinga, where he was superb both home and away. Raila Odinga was very popular within Nyanza, but he never became an MP there. But he was an MP in Nairobi, Kibra constituency. That is the same thing in BABU OWINO. Very popular in Nyanza, but also popular within the Nairobi city, just like Raila Odinga. That is a huge step for BABU OWINO, and I feel strongly that there's no other leader within the ODM party who can reach the popularity that he has reached both home and away. Another thing that gives Gladys Wanga sleepless nights, ladies and gentlemen, is this. BABU OWINO has huge experience in leadership when it comes to becoming a member of parliament. BABU OWINO has won elections thrice in Nairobi, 2013, 2017, and 2022. As we speak today, BABU OWINO is a third-time member of parliament who actually was the best ranked in the financial year 2024-2025. When you find such a leader is becoming popular, there are reasons behind it. Apart from that, if you are the opponent of BABU OWINO trying to face him, you must always ask yourself, this guy has been in politics, therefore sio mchache, so that makes BABU OWINO to be BABU OWINO to be a threat to both Gladys Wanga, Junet Mohammed, Ali Hassan Joho, Wycliffe Ambeso Paranya, John Mbadi, Opiyo Wandayi, plus many other older generation leaders within the ODM party. One of the greatest attributes of BABU OWINO is loyalty to Baba. And once you are loyal to Baba, then you are on the safer side of the Nyanza region. Right now, there's nothing they can be able to accuse him. We know that they have brought in so many things, like BABU OWINO not being a Luo. Others have said BABU OWINO, they don't know their father. Others are saying BABU OWINO is brown, then he's an Indian. So many weird, let me call them silly allegations. But the fact remains that so long as BABU OWINO was close to Baba, and he was very loyal to Baba, it is very difficult to beat BABU OWINO. So therefore, the attribute of being loyal to Baba elevates BABU OWINO beyond most of the leaders within the ODM party. When he performs and is loyal to Baba, that means he's among the best leaders within the ODM party. Why? Most of the leaders from the Luo Nyanza region just become leaders because of being close to Baba. But when it comes to performance, there's nothing they have to show the people of Kenya. So that means BABU OWINO was the rightful person who was chosen by the people in that he can perform and is close to Baba. But most of them from Luo Nyanza, a huge disappointment. I hear Junet Mohammed has gone a few number of times to his constituency. He even doesn't know what is going on there. Probably after Raila Amolo Odinga's death, he can now feel that there's need for him to travel back to Suna East and ensure at least there's some development that is taking place, most especially using the CDF that he gets in each and every financial year. Last but not least, it is the education that BABU OWINO has. I think as we speak today, he's among the most learned members of parliament that we have today. He has around 3 or 4 degrees. I know of 2, where he's a lawyer and also an actuarist. Ladies and gentlemen, if you hold such powerful degrees in your house, then you are among the most educated leaders that we have in the country. Apart from that, I had him call himself Dr. BABU OWINO. That means he has also earned the doctorate title, means that he has advanced to his PhD. And I've seen him graduate a number of times. So that means BABU OWINO is among the most learned leaders that we have. So to argue with such a person, especially if you fall below his education level, sio rahisi. With all these other things that he has as his advantages, BABU OWINO plus his education, he becomes a threat to both Gladys Wanga and all the entire brigade of the ODM party who are associated with the broad-based government. BABU OWINO has the support of some leaders whom I feel that give a threat to even Gladys Wanga and other leaders within the ODM party. Who do I mean by that? James Orengo has never come out to castigate BABU OWINO. Neither have we had Anyang' Nyong'o come out to castigate BABU OWINO for his sayings or his stand. BABU OWINO also works with Edwin Sifuna, who also subscribes to BABU OWINO's ideologies. A clear indication that they have a team that they work with. So you can't just shake BABU OWINO. If you touch BABU OWINO, there's a likelihood that you will have stepped on the shoes of both Anyang' Nyong'o, James Orengo, BABU OWINO himself, Edwin Sifuna, Caleb Amisi, plus many others. And nobody wants to face the wrath of those people. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is your take. On the comment section as you speak today, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. See you next time. My name is Abel Mukwa.